Live from Knoxville, Tennessee. Tonight's CSBA matchup in prime time. Tonight's featured matchup, Notre Dame Fighting Irish to visiting Notre Dame Fighting Irish, coming to take it on the home-seeded Tennessee Vols. Joining me in the booth, Paul. Welcome to Tennessee and Knoxville, buddies. Should be a great game. You there, Paul? Hello.
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. Mike was muted for whatever reason. I am happy to be here. Been looking forward to this all week.
This should be a great game. Tennessee starting us off early with a 3-ball. Getting this crowd into it immediately. Good pass to the interior to Johnston. And he's able to put that one in.
Yeah, great take there by Notre Dame center.
Blake McGee drives. Was gonna pull it up. Thought twice about it. Now kicks it out. Ball worked around the outside. Now over to Davidson. Davidson drives. Foul. Counted 1. No. But Kane commits the first foul, so Davidson going to go to the line and shoot 2. Let's take a look at the replay here. I don't know if they pushed him on the back. Yeah, okay, I can see the call.
Yeah, it looked rough to me on the first go watching it live. Not sure that's a foul you want to give up immediately. Kind of set the tone for this game, or maybe you do. Who knows?
So Davidson going to go to the line and shoot 2. Try to extend the Vols' lead.
Rocky Davidson at Rocky Top. That's quite the name for the school, for sure.
I don't know if that was done on purpose or not, but kind of ironic, right?
Yeah, for sure. Interested to see how LeBlanc plays tonight. I think he might be key to victory if he can get it going.
Came with the ball. It looked like Ethan Martin was trying to work the way outside. Instead, they go the other way. Stover, now they're going to work the ball into LeBlanc. Yes, they are. Down on the low post. 1 second, though, in the shot clock. Dylan LeBlanc not able to get that to go. And Stockton Slayer up with the rebound, and here comes Tennessee the other way. McGee, a little leader in the lane, and that's good. So right now, the Vols are clicking. Notre Dame yet to find their game yet. Here, Paul.
Yeah, that little carrot top McGee, that was a good little shot there that he got up underneath there.
Martin now over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc again, fade away from the elbow this time, not able to get that one. Johnson fights for the offensive rebound and puts back, but not able to get it to fall. Good second effort there by Johnson, just not able to get it to go down. And then Rocky
Davidson. Lid on that end of the...
Sorry, yeah, no, go for it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it looks like there's a lid on that end of the court for Notre Dame there.
And then Rocky Davidson with the flush. So right now the Vols starting out electric on their home court with a 9-2 early lead here. 5:57 to go here first quarter. Martin now over to Johnson. Johnson drives, flows a little flick and a little wrist, and it goes in.
Yeah, they needed that to fall just for confidence sake, for sure.
Now over to Davidson. And Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, coming off a big win last week, so trying to make it 2 in a row here on their home court. Good defense there by Stover. Tried to fire it inside. Ball goes off the hands of Slayer. Then Johnson able to pick it up, hands it off to Martin. Martin now looking to drive, kick out, back out to Stover. So Notre Dame really not looking too fluent on offense here. Very, very slow pace to get their offensive going. Backdoor pass to Stover. I think they lulled him into sleep on that play, Paul.
Yeah, it looks like it. And you know, you were just talking about how they're not looking very good on offense. And I think that maybe the key to deception might be the reason they put that basket in so easily there.
Yeah, and I said Stockton Slayer before. I meant Craig on the turnover, and then Craig puts that little floater in. So back to a 5-point lead for the Vols. And Notre Dame has some good players. I want to see them a little bit more with ball movement. It's very methodical in their sets.
Yeah, I feel like they're holding the ball a little bit too much, and as we see LeBlanc slam it in there, they could have gotten him in addition to it for an easy 2 there in the beginning of that play. Not sure why they didn't.
Yeah, good follow there by LeBlanc. Timeout on the court. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. We'll be right back. right, welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. Right now, 3-point lead for the Vols right here at the Summit.
Shout out to everybody in the chat real quick. 33, from what I can see. We need to ping all of your teammates. Get them in here. Let's get this viewership up.
Kleza firing a 3. Long rebound. Here comes Notre Dame the other way. Good kick out to Rob Davis on the wing. Davis, prolific scorer, not able to get that to go. A little too strong. Wow, cross-court pass, alley-oop to Moore. Wow, what a tic-tac-toe play for Tennessee, Paul.
Yeah, for sure. I was hoping to see some fireworks there, but I'll take some sparklers.
Now Davis trying to get started from the other side, not able to get it to go.
Trying to get your bang going early. Didn't work out.
You gotta get me into the flow here. We gotta get some flow going for some bangs. Kleza from the corner, not able to get it to go. Yeah, these shooters are having a tough time all of a sudden. Kind of gone into a little bit of a funk from the exterior.
Yeah, sometimes a timeout can be a great thing, and sometimes it really throws off your rhythm, especially if you got some volume shooters that are taking quick and hardy shots. So hopefully Tennessee can get it back rolling again.
Olaf with a strong take off the glass, converts there, cuts the lead to 3. And you saw that graphic. Tennessee shooting 71% right now from the floor, which is crazy in itself. Kleza in the lane, gives it over to Craig. Craig fouled. He'll go to the line. Miller commits the foul, his first, team's second.
Another shove there by Notre Dame. They're playing really physical basketball tonight. That's the second hard foul I've seen.
So Caden Craig going to go to the line and shoot 2, a.k.a. Patrick Mahomes lookalike.
Changes number to 15.
I don't know who's got 15 there.
Bruto.
Yeah.
Bruto at 15 might have something to say about it.
He might need to change. Ask him to change his number or something. Olaf to Miller. Miller out to Broussard. Broussard on the wing. Looks like they're going to try to set a pick for Davis. Davis comes off the curl. Fires up from the top of the key. Finally getting in on the board as Robert Davis rattles that one home for 2.
That was a long 2. He had one leg outside the 3-point line, one leg inside of it.
I don't think I can remember the last time I've seen Rob Davis shoot from inside the free throw line. And speaking of bangs, Jay Kleza for 3, bang!
Kleza for 3.
Big 3 for sure. Look at you kind of getting it settling in. You starting to go with your little flair of calls. I like it.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm really happy to be back in the booth. Had some first, the Texas storms, and then, my hard drive crashed last night. So happy to be here.
Sorry to hear that. Seems like computer problems going around this week. I had some issues. Good foul there by Bruto. So time out of the court. 8-point Volunteers lead. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch TV. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. Paul, we're talking about computer problems. I was having my own. I think Nighthawk had some of his today. You had yours, so
it's going around.
Not a good day, not a good week for tech issues for sure. Of course, I said Rob Davis never shoots inside from the free throw line and what does he do? Drives and hits the shot. So
I was curious to see what Bruto translates to in Spanish. It translates into stupid, which is hilarious.
You sure we're not talking about Dick Dickey?
No comment.
I'm kidding. I love him. It's just out of fun.
Absolutely.
Fadeaway 3, back rim, no good. Bruto, stupid guy, missed the follow.
Yeah, Los Bruto literally translates to the stupid in English. Love it.
I'm sure his mama didn't name him the stupid. At least not willingly, anyway.
She should have. She should have checked Google before naming him.
Google it. So Olaf gonna shoot 2 here, trying to hit the second after making the first, cutting the lead to 4. Yes.
Okay.
Joey Cass saying all he keeps hearing is the Big East, but the Big 12 is loaded also and deep also. I don't think anybody's sleeping on the Big 12. I just think that the Big East is the talk of the town right now. Is Crow throwing it down? Exclamation point dunk.
Wow. That was a dunk. Man, LeBron-esque there. Just looked good.
So Vols up by 2. Looks like they're going to hold for 1. No, they're going to go inside of Stockton Slayer. They're going to call goaltending. Ball was already down through the hoop. So, it still will count. 9 seconds left on the game clock. 4-point advantage for the Vols as they make substitutions here. With a chance to just play for the last shot of the quarter. Ethan Martin.
Crone,
yeah.
I'm still in shock from that Crone slam. That was absolutely phenomenal.
Great drive. Ethan Martin not able to get it to go. Good interior defense by the Vols, forcing the miss. So 22-18, Volunteers on top. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. We're right back. All right, welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. 22-18, 4-point lead for the Vols. Paul, watching that first quarter. If you're Notre Dame, I would imagine you're happy to be sitting 4 points down, and I don't feel like they had a ton of momentum in that first quarter. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, when we saw the shooting percentages earlier, it's 5 for 7 and 5 for 11, and that's been the tale and the reason Notre Dame is down. They need to lift that lid off the hoop down here and really get it together. Hopefully, they were able to strategize during the first break and really get this going. They look like they're moving a little bit better here. Ooh,
illegal screen by Dylan LeBlanc, so turnover.
LeBlanc couldn't have made that any more blatant. He lifted his elbow. That's going to get called every single time.
See, he's got to learn from Prince Chamberlain. Chamberlain pays off the refs, doesn't get called for those moving picks.
All the shade. All of the...
Hey, I'll throw shade at my own players, no problem.
Absolutely.
Great pass inside to Barrett. Barrett gets hacked on the arm by Stover. Stover's team's first, so he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Yeah, Jack Barrett, nice play there. Maybe got to throw that down with a dunk instead of going for the protect the ball play. But I was just going to say, with Notre Dame, I feel like they're having to scrap right now. It's a very scrappy game from Notre Dame. Not a lot of flow. I'd like to see that change here maybe in the second half, gain some momentum.
Yeah, and then on the defensive side, they're being really physical and they're early with the fouls. And they couldn't even grab that defensive rebound, so I'm not sure what's going on with Notre Dame right now.
Dylan LeBlanc's got to get a body on Rocky Davidson. Davidson is one of those guys who always gives that second effort. So Stover now with the ball, trying to create a little separation. Oh, he actually had Ethan Martin, but he stopped on the cut. Instead, Martin goes the other way. McGee closing out on defense. 4 on the shot clock. Now he's going to have to fire it up from deep for 3. Not able to get it to go, but Johnson with the rebound and flush.
Wow. Great play by Johnson there to secure that rebound and then slam it home.
Throw it down, big fella. 4-point Vols lead. Davidson picking up his dribble. Now gets a little separation, pulls the trigger, and hits.
I do see Tennessee superfan Mateo Cawthon in the chat.
He's a CSBA superfan. I love my boy Toy. Oh god, that didn't sound right.
Oh.
That did not sound right. I take that back.
Oh no, we're not letting that one slide for sure.
All right, I'm beat red right now. If you saw my face after making that comment. Oh my god, that was funny.
You're about to find out that the internet is undefeated, my friend.
Let's just hope half of this Discord is not listening to this stream is not listening to the play-by-play.
Here it comes in the chat.
Too funny. Vols now extend to an 8-point lead. Martin, a little separation, pulls the trigger, line drive shot, no good. Dylan LeBlanc fighting for the rebound, foul, kind of the one, no, but we'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Barrett commits the foul.
Well, they really needed that and one opportunity there, and LeBlanc couldn't finish. Like I said, I really think a Notre Dame victory goes through him tonight. He's got to set the tone here early.
Too funny. So LeBlanc going to try to get the second here to go. Does. Good concentration by LeBlanc to drain the second free throw. So he's 2 for 2 from the line. Drive by Tennessee up off the glass. Good. Jack Barrett. Strong taking. Tennessee is just shooting lights out right now. 67%.
Yeah, their offense is silky smooth, and they're running it to perfection. Notre Dame needs to get something going here on both sides of the ball, or it's going to be a long night.
I'd like to see Notre Dame start scrapping out on D a little bit more. Great defense there by Tennessee as they causing the turnover.
Yeah, I feel like their physicality is good with Notre Dame, but they're getting called for the fouls and they're not putting the ball in at the other end. So slight tune-up and we could have a really good game. It's still only 8 points, so we'll see what happens.
Davidson fadeaway no good. I was just going to say, Dylan LeBlanc said in the stream, why is Notre Dame so slow? Well, when you're shooting almost 70% from the field, you're not going to get a lot of transition buckets. So you're going to have to play a lot of half-court defense. Half-court offense. Stover, nice little reverse play off the glass and good.
That was a great look by Stover. Great spin move as well as he put it in the hoop.
Yeah, wouldn't you agree if the other team is shooting? I mean, we've talked about this before too in other games, but if the other team is shooting really well, it really hampers any kind of team to get into any sort of flow.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of the Georgetown games come to mind for sure. Those guys can definitely shoot lights out and really suffocate. It's almost like a sleeper hold at that point.
AK-47 missing the shot inside. Good pressure by McGee. You got to finish your statement?
No, I was just going to say you got to slow them down and limit that. Ideally, you want to force a team to shoot in the 50s. They're shooting 70s. Watch out.
And it doesn't help when they're banging threes either. So 3-ball there. Notre Dame going to take a timeout. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. We'll be right back as we hear a little bit from the Notre Dame band. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. Right now, a 9-point lead for the Vols as Notre Dame inbounds the play. Inbounds the ball, rather. Quick pass, cross court to Davis. Now back over to Olaf.
Yeah, here at the Summit, these Tennessee fans are getting excited about how this game's turning out.
Great dive back door to Olaf for the for the little layup opportunity. Great backdoor play there for Notre Dame. They need some more easy points just like that. That'll get them back in this game for sure. Can't let more though go backdoor the other way.
Yeah,
too easy.
You know, Notre Dame has hit really well on the backdoor plays that they've been able to execute. I would keep going that route if I were you, as we see LeBlanc. No, LeBlanc, that's not LeBlanc. 15.
More?
Yep.
More?
Yeah. Oh no, Broussard. We saw Broussard cut back there, but he turned around, switched direction.
Bunch of fouls inside. Superwoman, I absolutely love you. Thank you for the 5 Tier 1 subs. Gifted. Appreciate you. Love you. Appreciate the support. Thank you for that.
He appreciates you, but you're not his boy toy.
And there's only one boy toy, all right? Hey, listen, I wasn't the person that said my nickname is the toy.
Rusta Busta coming in, gifting 5 subs as well. Thanks, buddy. We're close friends in real life, so
yeah, I appreciate the support. All the sub tips, by the way, and a lot of the streamers don't know this, but that money is going to get a lot of that's going to get gifted to the guys that help out with the league with the streams. So, a little surprise for them that they don't know. Crone going to give it over to Broussard. Broussard back over to Olith. 10 on the shot clock. Sorry, go ahead. Go.
No, I was just going to say Notre Dame's starting to move here. There we go.
Beautiful give out, kick out to Rob Davis. Wide open 3. But that one rattles out for Davis. He's not been able to get his stroke down. I don't think he's found exactly the right situation to fire it up there. Although that was a good one there.
Yeah, they're moving. They just need to start putting the ball in the hoop.
Bruto following, kicks it out to Cleaser for 3, not able to get it to go. And if you're Notre Dame, you're getting beat on the boards. You got to figure out a way to stop these Tennessee Vols. And a bad errant pass there, picked off. So turnover Notre Dame. I saw the play there. I mean, I saw what he was trying to do. Caden Craig for the flush.
Wow.
But when you're down to over 10 points, I don't think it's smart to... I don't think it's smart to fire up risky passes like that.
Right, yeah, turn the ball over and you know, especially, I hate to say it, but Notre Dame's just playing sloppy ball. It hurts me to say, being an Indiana native and talking down against an Indiana team, but you know, they gotta control what they can control.
Rob Davis getting a wide open baseline jumper. That's good. Listen, I think Notre Dame has some life here. I mean, they're not dead in the water. Down 11 here with 59 seconds left to go as we take a quick timeout where we stay right here. I think they just need to be able to take advantage, play some smart basketball, take advantage of Tennessee's mistakes when Tennessee makes it. Keep it close, and they'll be right back in this ballgame.
Yeah, I agree. But talking about it is one thing, doing it's another. And we need to see some action for Notre Dame, or this is going to get out of hand pretty quickly.
Yeah, they got to dig it on the defensive end here, and that is not going to get it done. McNichols slips in backdoor for an easy 2. And there's a reason why Tennessee is shooting lights out. They're getting easy baskets to the hoop just like that.
Yeah, this feels like a lot of great preparation on Tennessee's end. Feels like they came in here and knew what to expect from Notre Dame. I'm not sure of the coaching history here, but maybe a tendency.
Well, right. I mean, Coach Weasel and Coach Craig Edits. Craig Edits, the primary head coach now, but Coach Weasel has set the foundation, and then Coach Craig Edits has come in, and the two of these guys working really well together. Give a lot of credit to Craig Edits, though he's done a bulk of the work here this season. But foundation set by Coach Weasel, and these guys seem to have got their plays playing the right way. As Tennessee looking really strong in that first half, 43-28. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. Let's see if Notre Dame would say a few prayers at halftime, come out and make this a closer game. All right, welcome to the halftime show, Paul. Rough first half for Notre Dame. I would say, and I don't know if you agree with this, but a lot of the reason why Tennessee is just shooting lights out right now has a lot to do with the fact that they're getting easy looks, both backdoor and from beyond the arc.
Yeah, good flow from Tennessee, and they're playing with some moxie. As I was watching the replays there, Bruto is smiling as he's posting up.
See, he's not stupid. See, he told you he's not stupid. His mama not raised no fool. All right, if you're Notre Dame, what do you got to do in the second half to get this game closer?
I think you got to start with the fundamentals, just moving the ball around, making smart passes, looking for open teammates. You can't not any one person's going to do this tonight. You got to come back as a team, and that's what they need. Yeah, and if you're Vols, I mean, I'd just say keep your foot on the gas. They looked really good, but Rocky Davidson had a really solid first half. I believe he had either 11 or 13. I don't remember 11. Yeah, there he goes. On cue. Thank you, 2K. On cue, throwing that stat up there. 11 points for Davidson in that first half. Looked really good. Very easy buckets for him. So see if he can continue the offense prowess in the second half. Notre Dame going to start us out here. Link McGee reaches in for the foul. Yeah, Paul, you going to say something? No, I was just going to say I think Martin and LeBlanc need to come together, and if Martin can facilitate and get these guys some clean passes, I think Notre Dame can turn this around. But with Tennessee shooting offensively like they have, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough.
I'd like to see Martin really try to attack the basket. Notre Dame living behind the three-point line, and then when they go inside, it's all ISO play. So I'm not sure I like that. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of movement on offense. Kind of stagnant. Good play there, though. They'll take the bucket. I'm sure they'll take that bucket and run. Davidson could have come off a screen, firing up a three. Bang! Rocky Davidson on cue.
Up and down. What a phenomenal shot. Tennessee continues to shoot the ball. Yeah, Tennessee's starting to limit these backdoor opportunities for Notre Dame, too. I just saw Martin come around the back door, and he tried to go underneath. They stopped him as he comes back out and hits that banger.
Ethan Martin for three. Bang. Yeah, I mean, they need to start running some set plays, get them open. Fired up, just no luck there as it rattles in and out for Caden Craig. Johnson now trying to drive, kicks it over to Martin. They got to put the ball in Martin's hands more and have him attack the basket. Good things happen when that happens.
Absolutely.
Again, very, very ISO here. Not good. AK-47, line drive. That's good.
Man, that ball was on a rope. No arc. But if it goes in, it goes in.
That's his shot, though. Rocky Davidson floater in the lane over the extended hands of Troy Johnson. So Davidson just continuing to shoot lights out. He's now got 16 points on the game. Indoor pass. Indoor. Great look to Kane. Kane, you got to finish that, buddy. Jack Barrett for three. Rattles in and out. Troy Johnson up with a rebound. Pace starting to pick up here a little bit.
Yep, definitely is. Both these teams are trying to get buckets in transition.
Yeah, not a great shot there by Stover. I think it was a little bit forced. McGee over to Davidson. Another 5 gifted subs. Russ, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Barrett for 2. That's good. Ripping its line from the outside. And timeout Notre Dame, and a very big one. 50-35. Vols up top by 15. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. We're back. All right, we are back here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Big timeout by Notre Dame. Paul, you were going to say something.
I was just going to ask Rusta if he got that stimmy check. He's out here passing those tier 1 subs like he knows what to do with them.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it a lot. The support is very much appreciated. I know the team works very, very hard across the board putting on these games. Unfortunately, sometimes we get games that are one-sided. That happens, but we appreciate everybody sticking with the league as much as they can when those moments do happen. As Troy Johnson drives the lane, I'd like to see them try to maybe use him a little bit more here too.
Yeah, that would definitely be interesting, to get him involved as well. They need to get all these guys involved. I saw that Kane only has 4 points, and that shocked me, actually.
Wow, what a wild play there. Falls in the hands of Caden Craig. He's got a big grin on his face as he runs up the court.
He's been smiling all night. He was smiling on the post earlier, too.
So the sub train is going tonight. 15 subs. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. And I'm sure those guys that are getting the free viewership, no commercials, is Dylan LeBlanc driving the lane, floater in the lane. That's good. That 46% from the field's got to pick up, though, here if Notre Dame wants to get back in this game. We're going to stay right here, by the way. So, yeah, I was going to say, what's your thoughts about Notre Dame here a little bit in the second half?
Well, they've come out and they've tried to push it a little bit more than what they were in the first, which is good. But like we talked about, those ISO plays got to stop, and it's got to be team basketball from here on out.
Substitutions come. Notre Dame making it a few is Ethan Martin going out, Olaf coming in. Stover gets the hands in. Unfortunately, goes out on his off his hands last. So Vols going to retain possession here. Substitutions for the rest of the second unit.
Ping your teammates, guys. Try and get these. I see 40 viewers in the chat so far. Try and get them up.
Olaf fouled, counted and won. Maybe this is the beginning of the comeback by Notre Dame, which I know Tyler called it out. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's try to get some people in here. Yeah, maybe we'll get to 60. Maybe we'll give away something. Yep, you heard it right here. If we get to 60, I'll give away something. So get some people in here.
Good.
No, I was gonna say I'll be happy to if we can get the viewership up. So not a problem. McNichol for 3, not able to go. Tipped out of bounds.
Oh. But he's wishing he didn't touch that ball.
Yeah, I think it would have went in the hands of the Tennessee forward, though. So either way, Cleese, a baseline jumper, no good as Miller comes down with the rebound. Here comes Olaf the other way, looking to try to push the ball inside of Rob Davis. Davis switches hands, goes for the right-hander off the glass, and good. So look out. And here comes that Notre Dame run that Tyler Nighthawk was talking about. Now it's a 10-point game.
Yep, Tennessee's gonna have to respond if they want to stay ahead in this one by so much. Notre Dame's starting to push it,
and Tennessee's starting to miss a little bit more shots, so their shooting percentage trying to kind of coming down back to earth. Crone now over to Broussard. Broussard stripped by Bruto. Another sub, gifted one by Rusta. He's got some money in his burning a hole in his pocket, apparently. Appreciate you, buddy. Rusta, I love you. Thank you, bud. Thanks for the support.
He's a really good dude.
Yes.
I kind of like what Olaf's doing here as opposed to Martin. Martin seemed to be calling ISO plays, and Olaf is distributing it a little bit better. A little bit of a change of scenery here.
I don't like the shot there, but I do like the second effort by Notre Dame and a good defensive play on the last set. But still 10-point game, plenty of time left. So Notre Dame, chipping away, trying to get this into single digits by the fourth quarter. You got a shot. Vols have played a really good game here, though. Good strip by Olaf. 2-on-2 the other way. Broussard, little stutter step. Now
call it a strip block.
Ball over to Miller, now to Davis. Look, they're trying to get Crone in the low post. Opts not to give it to him. Now over to Olaf. Olaf stripped. Ball comes back to him. He's going to fire up a 3. Bang! Huge 3-pointer.
Oh, my boy Olaf. He's brought some life with him off the bench.
Another gifted. Shane Page coming in with the gifted. You guys are really making me feel nice tonight. Thank you so much. Cleesa fired up, no good. So here comes that fight from the Fighting Irish as they got this to single digits. Let's see if they can make it even closer here as we go to the fourth. Hype train incoming. Exactly. Another gifted. Yeah, we've eclipsed the sub goal a while ago. Rob Davis. That would have been huge. That would have cut it to 4, Paul.
Yeah, I would have. Notre Dame's inching back, and again, I gotta praise my boy Olaf here. He's really starting to run an offense that really fits Notre Dame's style, being physical and also moving the ball around.
Cleesa with a dagger of a 3.
Cleesa with the threesa.
Back to a 9-point Vols lead here. Olaf gonna get a screen, pull up jumper from the elbow. Not able to get it to go. And if you're Olaf, you gotta drain that. That's a good clean open look from about 10 feet in.
Yeah, if you're gonna, as a point guard, if you're gonna call your own number, you better hit because your primary job is to facilitate.
Rusta with another gift. Appreciate you, buddy. Olaf up with the steal. Up off the glass. Great play by Olaf. Wow. Back to 7.
He had an easy 2 to his man though. You gotta look down the court and see that. I don't mean to pick, but the result would have been the same.
Appreciate the bits too, Superwoman. Thank you. Los Bruno drives, protects the ball, goes up with his left hand, his strong hand, although I don't like that. He does complete that shot. So back to 9 we go. 14 seconds left to go here. Davis going to hold it for 1 here.
I think we're going to have a great fourth quarter here, Scott. I think it's going to be a really good one.
I'd like to see Notre Dame shoot with a little bit more consistency, but I do agree. As Davis fires up, rattles in and out, no good. So at the end of 3 quarters, Vols up 9. Notre Dame has chipped their way back in this one. Stick around and see if they can pull off the comeback in the fourth. We'll be right back. CSBA on Twitch TV. Alright, welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. And I called it before and I said it in the stream. I don't know if Tyler was listening. Tyler, I did say that Notre Dame, I did give you credit and said you were the one to say Notre Dame was going to come back here, and it's exactly what they've done.
I heard it.
Davidson getting another clean look. Bang! Rocky Davidson.
The king of Rocky Top.
The problem with Notre Dame is they're still giving away those easy baskets, and you cannot do that if you want to come back to be successful.
Yeah, they're hanging around on the pick plays, and you either gotta switch or you gotta learn how to dodge them. You can't have it both ways.
AK-47 line drive 3, no good. Pass inside of Caden Craig. Dylan LeBlanc forces him to kick it out. Now McGee. I think McGee's been pretty quiet too. Bucknot's kind of had him in check. Davidson spin move from the elbow. Rips the twine. Rocky Davidson.
Is McGee trying to look like Bob Ross on purpose?
Are you kidding me, Superwoman? 13 gifted subs for the Superwoman. I love you.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Hype Train is alive tonight. Thank you so much.
Wow. Way to go, Superwoman. That's dope.
Great defensive play by Dylan LeBlanc. Causing the turnover. If you're Notre Dame, you got to take advantage of that turnover. Time is starting to dwindle, not on your side.
Yeah, this lead's crept back up there, and Notre Dame's got to cut into it quick, or it's going to be a sad train back to South Bend.
3-pointer, no good. Rapid Raccoon with the 5 gifted. This train is chugging along on the station. Appreciate you guys so much right now. Level 5 hype train. Quick pass into McGee. McGee blocked by Dylan LeBlanc. Great defense by LeBlanc. Bucknut firing up court, a.k.a. Ethan Martin. Oh, I called him by his Discord name there for some reason.
Starting to see some fire by both these teams as they move it up and down the court. Gotta love to see that in the fourth quarter. That means they're doing sprints in practice.
More fired up, no good. Here's Notre Dame's chance.
Man, 140%. on the hype train.
That's insane.
Absolutely phenomenal.
CSBA, you guys make me proud to do what we do every day. Martin to Stover, back over to 47. AK-47 drives. Tough shot there, not able to get it to go. Good penetration. Caden Craig give and go. Rocky Davidson almost thought he was going to pull the trigger there, Paul. Gives it to McGee. McGee, awkward shot, no good. So
he should have taken the first one straight up.
Notre Dame getting the stops. AK-47 for 3. Bang!
That was a sweet step back 3.
Huge streak cuts the lead to 9, Paul. And ironically, the time stops on 4:47, so that's AK-47's big 3. Tennessee taking time out. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Knoxville. Thank you, Tennessee Marching Band, giving us a little Rocky Top. And if you're Tennessee here, Paul, what do you got? You got to get your foot back on the gas here. Maybe start to get the ball back to Davidson or Craig, who's kind of been leading you.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that they maybe space the floor out. Keep those shots popping. I don't think I would have taken that. That was a good choice by him.
Great defense here by Notre Dame. Not able to get the shot as Davidson. 3-on-3 the other way. Stover fires cross court to Kane. Kane now dribbles, drives the lane, one-hander, blocked by Rocky Davidson. What a defensive play by Davidson.
Not in the mountains of Tennessee. You're not going to get that. Too tall.
Appreciate that, Carter Glass. Thank you for that sub. 157% hype train. Martin, that's what we have not seen from him. Why did he pass it up? It does. Great look. I was going to say, why did you pass up the easy layup? But a 3 is better than a 2. In this case, is an 8-0 run by the Fighting Irish. Wow.
Yep. Took the words out of my mouth there. I was going to say 8-0 is better than the 3. The 3 is better than the 2. Notre Dame rolling back.
Yeah, 3 is definitely worth more than a 2. I am blown away he passed up the 2, but Notre Dame is definitely going to take that as now the lead is 6. And all of a sudden, Ethan Martin, I think, has got like a little pep in his step. Johnson not able to get it to go. LeBlanc loses the ball out of his hands, goes into Tennessee's hands. And here come the Vols the other way with 3:30 to go, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's been the theme of the night. Notre Dame's not been able to get that ball in the basket when they need it, and it's kept Notre Dame at arm's length from Tennessee.
So reaching foul by Jack Barrett. Timeout on the court. Notre Dame going to take a timeout. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch TV. Don't go nowhere. Notre Dame in this one. All right, welcome back. Rocky Davidson going to get tonight's Jordan Player of the Game. Well deserved. He has absolutely carried this Vols team.
I like his Sean Marion shot. That's a thing of beauty.
For the young guys, they probably don't know who Sean Marion is. Us old guys do.
Yep. Google it. YouTube it.
Google it.
It's worth a Google.
Is it worth more than a boy toy though? That's what I want to know.
I'm staying out of that one.
Davidson coming up with the steal, kicks it over, corner 3-pointer from Barrett. Not able to get it to go. Here's an opportunity for Notre Dame in transition. I was going to say, Ethan Martin seems like he has a little bit more pep in his step in this fourth quarter for some reason. He's been moving a little harder to the rim with some veracity. Backdoor alley-oop. Wow, did not see that one. Backdoor to Dylan LeBlanc for the little tap in. What a beautiful play.
I'm going to need to talk to Paul about that play right there. I'm just going to jot that down in my little black book here.
Val's going to call a timeout. You're watching CSBA on Twitch TV. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. 4-point Tennessee Vols lead. Notre Dame has absolutely made this a game here, Paul. Do they have enough left in the tank though to close it out, or will the Vols hold on here as Rocky Davidson's been in fuego?
Yeah, it just depends on if you. Oh, sorry. I was waiting to see that fell. No, it just depends on what Notre Dame we're going to see here. I feel like if Notre Dame wins this, I feel like Olaf is their unsung hero because he really got their offense, moving in the right direction, and then Martin came in and cleaned up and got them back within 4.
4-point advantage here. Tennessee has not scored in the last 5 minutes here, so Notre Dame is really clamped up on defense. And again, another miss, so the Vols fans, the Boo Birds are out right now. They're not happy with what they're seeing. Stover forced to pick up his dribbles. He almost loses it. It's getting loud in here. Vols fans trying to cheer on their team with a defensive chant. We're going to call an illegal screen on Johnson. He can't believe it. Terrible time for a turnover for Notre Dame as Stover was wide open.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. That's a costly mistake, and you got to make sure your feet are set and your hands are clasped.
Volunteer fans getting raucous in here, despite the fact that their team has not scored in at least 5 to 6 minutes. And Los Bruto throwing it down. He is not stupid. He's not a stupid man.
El Stupido. I am.
All right, we're going to stay right here as we both laugh at that one. Sorry. And for those who just joining us did not know that Paul looked up his name in Spanish, Los Bruto means the stupid. So that's why we're both chuckling over that moment. But great play by him with an authority slam. Extends the lead back to 6 with 1:22 to go here. If you're Notre Dame, Paul, what are you going to do out of this timeout here?
Well, first of all, you got to see if your coach still has the receipt for that suit, and then secondly, you gotta put it together and really clamp down on defense, get some extra possessions here, and hopefully bring this within 4 or 3 or 2, and then maybe hope that the foul works for you, but I don't know. This is gonna be a tough road back to the dub column.
Looks like Coach Dillon's been shopping at Will Clyde Frazier's closet. Ethan Martin with a nice take.
Woo! Silky smooth on that one.
All right, now here comes all the debate about the name. Los Brutus means the stupids. I trust Tony here. Then Tyler says it means the beasts. You got the wrong dictionary. Oh my God, it's too funny. 3-pointer by Tennessee. Not able to get it to go, so look out. Notre Dame getting what they want here. 4-point advantage for the Vols. 47 seconds left on the game clock. 15 on the shot clock. Martin calling for the ball. Davis gonna run to the wing. Double screen comes. Martin gets a step. Gonna drive to the lane. Block from Los Bruno. Coming up big here in the waning moments of this game. Rob Davis all over Rocky Davidson, not letting him go. But this game is not over yet. Still 4-point game. 25 seconds left. But Notre Dame has to stop here. Has to absolutely get a stop. Maybe even a turnover. McGee answering the call. Baseline jumper. Dagger. Done. And look at him. Look at him. Little swaggy walk to the bench.
Yeah. Well, he just delivered that blow. So back to this debate we're having. First time I googled it, I put Bruto in the search engine. That just brought up stupid. Now I've put Los Bruto, and it says the gross. So, not really sure.
Davis for 3. Not able to get it to go. That is going to do it. A 7-point win for Tennessee. Is Cleese going to dribble the ball out here? What a great game from end to end. Notre Dame struggled in the first half. Came back, made it a game. There's not enough left in the tank to pull off the W. Credit Coach Craig Edits for a strong game plan. Congrats to the Tennessee Vols. Appreciate everybody that subbed tonight. Wow, could not believe all the subs we got. You guys are amazing. I appreciate the support. All right, we're gonna take a look at the highlights here and go talk a little post game. Stick around for a few minutes as we look through the stats. All right, welcome to the post-game show. Paul, 68-61 from Tennessee. What's your thoughts on this game?
Well, first of all, congrats to the Kings of Rocky Top. Getting another win here at home. I thought they played a phenomenal game on both sides of the ball. Did just enough on defense to keep Notre Dame at arm's length. And then as far as offense goes, they were shooting lights out. They ended up at 50%, which anytime you shoot over, I would say 45, you're looking at having a serious chance to win. As we see Notre Dame at 44% there, and they got the loss, so fuels my fire there. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal output by Tennessee. Not taking really anything away from Notre Dame. I think it was just a tough game, and all those ISO plays just really killed them in the end.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the stats. Let's break down the stats a little bit here. I mean, if you look at the numbers, they're all relatively one away or two away from each other. I think the difference really, truly is that Notre Dame did not shoot the ball well, shooting only 44% in the first half. I mean, in the game, rather. Did shoot well from 3, kind of held serve with Tennessee. But the difference is a couple of 3-pointers, and this game is, you're talking a 1-point game, tie game. Because these numbers are pretty even across the board. Tennessee's biggest lead in this game was 16. Notre Dame never led in this game. That is the one stat that stands out to me the most here.
I was going to say that as well.
I was going to say the hardest part for any team is when you're trailing the entire game, to muster up the energy late in the fourth quarter to pull out a W is always a difficult task to ask any team. But credit to Tennessee Vols, who were actually able to, in the waning moments, Los Bruno stepping up huge with both a dunk and a rejection. So credit to him on a way to help Tennessee pull off the W here in the end, because Notre Dame was coming.
Yeah, they were, and just under that biggest lead stat there, I think time of possession. I don't know how Notre Dame has the ball more and comes away with a loss like this, and to me, it still breaks down to ISO versus spreading the ball around and getting that, because they had more points in the paint, more fast break points, and more bench points. So Olaf did a great job of coming in and being a spark for them off the bench, and I think that his facilitation was the key to keeping Notre Dame in the game there at the end before the dagger was struck.
Yeah, I would agree with your statements there, and I'd also add that Notre Dame the first half everything for Notre Dame was a grind in that first half. They grinded it out. So if you want to know why the time of possession in this game was practically even, is Notre Dame grinded the first half to almost to a screeching halt. There was no flow in their game. They found it in the second half, and that's primarily when Tennessee started to shoot the ball poorly. And as I indicated in the game, when a team starts to shoot the ball poorly, that's usually when you see the other team able to start to take advantage, and Notre Dame did in transition. And that's the reason why you see 14 fast break points skyrocketing off the page here, just because of that alone, plus your comments, Paul. I think is the reason why Notre Dame was able to get themselves back in this game. But at the end of the day, Los Bruto put the team on his back and capped off the W.
Stupid. I can't wait to see all these gifts that you're about to get in the chat.
I'm waiting for the boy toy, and all that. It's all coming. The stupid. I mean, this was a funny stream and a great stream, and really appreciate everybody. Those subs, you guys blew me away. Thank you so much for. I mean, it's got to be 20 plus subs. I think we got more, maybe even more than that. So appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for Paul. I'm Scott Drake, aka Y71. Appreciate you guys all. Tomorrow night. Another great games on the slate. Let's just quickly run through them, and then we'll sign off. Oregon State, Indiana in the opening game, 7 p.m., followed by Florida and Providence. That should be a great game. I'm really looking forward to that. Two evenly matched teams. It should be a nice battle. I know Coach David Ware has been really eager to get his team back running and getting them on the court, so that should be a great game. And then a game that I think is going to by far the game of the week listen, Friday's games are insane too when we go to Friday, but North Carolina at UConn. I am excited to call that game. It's my last game for the week. It is going to be a barn burner. I am so excited for it. So for Paul, I'm Scott Drake, KKY71. We are out. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Tune in for those games. Tag your locker rooms. Show some support. We love you all. Thank you, CSBA.